What's up, guys? Yes, I'm using a ruler with a microphone. This project started with a small but annoying problem. I had this adjustable lamp on the top of my monitor stand that was fitted in with a little cap, and over the course of about 2 years, this worn down and began to fail. The lamp started sagging, and sometimes my camera would just fall over, so not ideal situation. On and off. That's it. Oh no, this is falling. Oh, I really need to fix this light. Instead of fixing it, I took this as an opportunity to upgrade my setup and make a project out of it, make a video out of it. I started with some rough sketches, just kind of flowing ideas. This started probably like 3 months ago, and I just kind of ignored the lamp sagging over time, and I was just drawing out little ideas on my notebook, a few different iterations. My goal was to hold a light, a camera mount, maybe even a microphone stand, and additional gear in the future like an arm to help me solder or an arm to hold a part for me. But ultimately, I wanted everything to be adjustable and easy to swap. There'll be two arms, one mechanical linkage arm and one on the left side of my monitor stand with a fixed height, but still allowing to rotate in this axis and reusing my old lamp. I cut the tubing to length with a basic metal handsaw. My plan was to use my miter saw, but realized that I don't have enough teeth. It's for wood, and the blade is way too old. It's probably 3 years old. I've never replaced it. So I just used a handsaw. Most of the connections on this build are interference fits or transition fits, so they're pretty snug. The connection piece from the top of my monitor stand to the aluminum tubing is it's fixed in place with an M8 set screw. To allow the arm to rotate in its vertical axis, I found a bearing. It was a part I just had over the years of collecting stuff. I designed a shaft to hold the inner raceway of the bearing in place, along with a little top cap that screws into place. So the inner raceways are snug, and then there's another cap that goes on top of it, which is another friction fit that holds the mechanical base arm. It's a cap for the arm. For the adjustable arm, I used a design from Robert Skinner, a super cool YouTuber. He does a lot of engineering projects and art and design. The title of the video was called Upgrading My Desk with 3D Printing. So I downloaded his arm, his mechanical arm, and the base plate from his design, and the rest I modeled around his design. So that's where a lot of my inspiration came from. For the left arm on my monitor stand, I used 2 aluminum tubings, one vertical one and one horizontal one, to create a 90-degree angle. Every axis allows for locking with a little set screw, M4 or M5. Once again, I utilized a connection piece from the aluminum tubing to my existing bendy hose. I just been calling it a bendy hose. I don't know what the word is. I used the quick swapping mount that GoPro has. It's just like the 2 little pegs that fit in with the 3 pegs, so I can easily switch between devices. This is very handy because I have both a phone mount and a GoPro mount. Everything is very easy and quick to swap for versatility. Yep. Okay, our first test run. My plan is to use these, this cable. Here's these nice cable, I'm forgetting the word, like these cable wraps. I have everything wired up now to the switch. I just want to have a first test before I put a nice cup. Let's see how it goes. I'm plugging it in. Okay, so it either doesn't work or it's in its off position. Let's flip this switch here. Yeah! The arm itself is working. There we go. And then, boom. New lighting system, GoPro mount. And now, what's next? Oh, don't mind this Dairy Queen. Now, I need to figure out this, is to reprint the clamping fixture that holds up this post. The material is too thin and it has cracked, so I'm pretty sure it just printed out. Let's take off this thing here. There we go. Okay. Good. We have to put in the inserts for the new parts here. Here's the new part. I now have 4 places for screws to attach to. There'll be... Oh, that's a problem. Damn it. What the fuck? Okay, it's been about 2 months. Kind of have a little cold, so that's why I sound a little raspy. And I also changed up my hairstyle. Doesn't matter.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I said 3 things. A new lighting system, a new camera mounting system, and a microphone stand. Or something to hold my microphone as well. I said that. I haven't done anything about it, but until now, I purchased some items. Hex bolt. A 5/8 inch hex bolt. A 5/8 inch.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that
a 5/8" hex bolt. Precisely this because I purchased a 5/8" adapter to, I forget the size, but it's exactly what I need for my microphone. So let's test it out. We have this little plastic piece here, adapter piece for this bolt that slides right in. This is my first time doing this too, so it should go like this. Yes, it does. Lovely, lovely. So we tighten this all the way so the bolt becomes tight so there's no more jiggle. So now it's one piece, see? And now this should thread into this, which then should fit into my new camera holding system thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's sturdy. Perfect. Okay, now Zooey Mama. That's what I'm talking about. It honestly is kind of weak. I mean, heck yeah, this thing, it looks pretty legit. Like, this is as far out as I can go without bringing my monitor closer here. That's a lot of torque. And this hose does not hold up. Amazing. Like, it wants to fall. It works.